financial habit that every student can start to improve their financial well-being?
The thing is that they have to make the habit of saving.
What exactly is financial literacy and why is it important for every family?
Financial literacy means where we are talking about how much the person is aware about his finances, as well as how wisely he is making such type of the decisions which are related to the finance or the money management.
Sir, at what age should children start learning about money and saving?
At the age of 7 to 9 years, the student or the children has to start or make an habit of saving. I can and I will.
Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to another exciting episode of Seth M Jaipuria School Barwani's talk show, The Voice of Jaipuria episode 3rd. I am Ankita Mukherjee from class 10th and today we are going to explore a topic that every family often overlooks but should know about, that is financial literacy. Before we begin, I would also like to introduce my co-host Kushagra Barfa, who would be joining us throughout this discussion with some questions.
Thank you, Ankita Didi. Hello everyone, I am Kushagra Barfa from class 7th and I am delighted to be your co-host for today's podcast. I am looking forward to learn more about how financial literacy helps every family make smarter decisions, save wisely and make a secure future.
Money is an important part of our daily life, but knowing how to manage it wisely is even more important. Whether it is planning monthly budget, saving for emergencies, or avoiding unnecessary debts, financial literacy literally helps us everywhere. So, today we have a very special guest whose knowledge of business, finance, and economics make him the perfect person to discuss this topic.
Please join us in welcoming our respected teacher Ganesh Sir. Welcome to the podcast, sir.
Thank you both of you. I am delighted and much more excited to discuss over the financial literacy.
Thank you, sir, for sparing us your precious time. So, to begin with, what exactly is financial literacy and why is it important for every family?
Financial literacy. Financial literacy means where we are talking about how much the person is aware about his finances, as well as how wisely he is making such type of the decisions which are related to the finance or the money management.
Sir, at what age should children start learning about money and saving?
So we are talking about the age. Age is, we can't say that any specific age is there, but as per my opinion, at the age of 7 to 9 years, the student or the children has to start or make an habit of saving. As we know that during this age, we got the gifts and the grants from our relatives as well as the parents. So as per my opinion, the student or the children make an habit to save at least 10 to 20% of their gifts and the grants. That make a disciplined financial health.
What is one simple financial habit that every student can start to improve their financial well-being?
For financial well-being, the thing is that they have to make the habit of saving. As we discussed about that, the saving comes first over the expenses. Whenever the student makes a habit of saving, definitely they become the financial sound, and that makes them much more confident in their life.
So you're saying that we should first prioritize saving and then we can think about spending.
Exactly.
Okay.
Can children invest money? If yes, then how?
Yes, Kusag, definitely. If the children makes an investment, yes, they can, but it should be done under the guidance of any respected person, or we can say that the trustable person. As we know that in the Western countries, most of the people has a secondary option of making the savings and the investment in different criterias, like the recurring deposits, fixed deposits, mutual funds, savings, and even they are making the investment in the shares and the bonds also.
What is the biggest money mistakes that students might usually make?
Yes, if we are talking about the mistake, yes, definitely they make a mistake. The first one is they didn't have a habit of spending and saving. That is the first one. Second one, they didn't making a demarcation between the want and the need. Whenever an idea arises in their mind, they want to purchase anything, just they are eager to purchase that one. They have to make a judicial decisions between either it's a need or it's a want.
Ganesh Sir, if our listeners remember only 3 lessons from our today's podcast, what would you like them to be?
Yes, but and obvious, if we are talking about the 3 habits, the first one is the saving comes first. Whenever we are making the budget, the saving is our priority. Thereafter, we have to think about the expenses. The second one is we have to follow the rule of delayed destitute. Means we have to check it out, either this thing, particular thing, whatever we are going to make a investment or we are making a purchases, we have to think about that it's a need or it's a want. And the last one, each and everyone has to think about that. Yes, I can and I will.
So you're saying that we need to draw a clear line between our needs and wants. Okay, so now to make our conversation more fun, let's do a fun rapid fire round. So what would you choose, save or spend?
But then obviously saving, as we discussed about that, savings comes first before the spending.
Okay, so piggy bank or bank account?
But and obvious, both are equally important. At the initial stage, the piggy bank is there. But as we move ahead, then it's a bank account.
Okay, so need or want?
But and obvious, in our first question, I told you that the need is at most important rather than the want.
Okay, one money habit every student should start today.
One money habit the student has to start, they have to learn about the habit of saving.
Sir, can you tell us about one financial myth that the student should stop believing?
One financial myth the student generally makes, that is, our parents will make the money management for ourselves. That is completely a myth, as we know that money management is a life skill, not an age skill.
It was truly an enlightening discussion, and I am sure that our listeners have learned practical lessons that they can apply in their daily lives.
With this, we come to an end of our today's podcast, Voice of Jaipuria, a platform where learning goes beyond classroom. So, sir, before ending, would you like to convey some message to our audience?
Definitely, I am having a message that our audience, we have to make money as a servant, not as a master.
With this is Jaipuria School Barwani signing off for the day. Let us continue growing, keep learning and leading. Thank you.